Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome to today's first end of the day tour for my Tolkiencraft III Season 1 on the development server. What you see behind me is the house that I have chosen, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of the player area. There is 3 on each server. Like if you're playing on a server or if you're playing in your own private world, there's 3 instances. There's 3 different styles, and they are from different accessible through different areas of the map. Right. This is stuff that I've been doing. I've got my first crop growing, so ignore that. That's not part of the this particular one. The one that we're in is the Rhovanian housing, and I am also going to show you the GreatOrator, which is near Rivervale, where you start. And then, of course, there's one near Bree. So let's take a look at the map. This is the biggest house you can get, and that's part of the reason I chose this particular one. Since it, despite the fact that it has the unfortunate distance problem to the local market. As you can see, we're a little bit away, but I've also uncovered on part of the map the player zone. I haven't uncovered it all, obviously. Actually, I can't zoom out anymore, so it also extends around here. And this is the template that you will see for each of the 3 styles of houses that you let's see, let's phrase this correctly. The 3 areas of player housing with the different styles of houses in them. This is the Elvan style houses, as I said, from the Rhovanian houses. I'm not sure where that connects to, but because I chose to come here by teleport. Since I'm on the development server, I'm actually doing 2 things. I guess technically 3. I am testing survival, so that's what this is, and why I'm growing trees and whatnot, because I'm in survival right now. I'm also testing the quests. There is, like Tolkiencraft II, 2 types of quests. There's the ones you hit, or you get to by hitting the O button, and that is from a new mod called Better Questing. And right now I'm in edit mode, so let me just get out of that. Oops. What's the command? There we go. Oh. So we're going to have some quests saying they're completed here. These are new ones that GreatOrator was on the server today working on. And hopefully I can go in here and not cause any issues. Right, so I have to redo the quests again because they've been reset, but that's fine. As you can see, there are sections, just like the old one. This is the first chapter, and all the quests are in, and I still need to finish testing them. GreatOrator has been working on Chapter 2, which I believe is this one. And there are a few quests done in the Scholars of Middle-earth as well. And you can see that one didn't reset. Or no, it did reset, didn't it? But I can collect goods. Awesome. Let's show the process of getting some cash. Woohoo, I'm rich. Okay, anyway. The other type is the NPC quests, like Tolkiencraft II. And that you get to by hitting L, just like before. And that's about all I'll say about that right now, because today, in this end of the day tour, I'm going to be showing you more what I have done. And I see that there's some new people in chat. Hello, I can't say any more than that at the moment. I am in the middle of an end of the day tour. I will greet you when I'm finished. Welcome. Okay, right. Let's go to the GreatOrator housing. That's actually the housing that is going to be nearest. If I can actually scroll. Sorry. A little tired, which is not unusual for the end of the day tour. Alright, so this is actually taking us, you can see that I looked at the biggest house here too, so we could see the style. All the player housing areas have this starting area here when you come in. Like I said, it's the same template, it's just the style of house that differs. And we are right now standing outside the temple, so the temple should be behind us. Yep, there's the temple. And here is the marketplace. So you should be able to buy everything you need to start with here from the marketplace. And you should pretty much have enough money to buy any one of the sizes of houses, assuming they haven't already been sold. And I don't have the money at the moment to buy a second house for demonstration purposes, but instead I will show you the smallest house if I can orientate myself here. I think we need to go this way. Of course, we do have a stable master here, and you can buy various things from them, as well as the people in the marketplace. So let's looking for some reliable transport. One of the things you can buy if you are rich is you can buy a golden lasso with a prize steed in it. I'm looking forward to purchasing that. What's that? An angel ring. Interesting. Whoops. Alrighty, so over here is the mailbox. The postmaster, who no longer throws stamps at you, and the mailmen don't either, thank heavens. And we got the junker as well, who will buy various things. Right now you have to be careful if you go in and out, because they do like to zip out round behind the building. So you can turn in stacks of things you might have excess amounts of in exchange for coin. Not a lot of coin, but a little bit of coin. So let's shut that before they think that they can go take a tea break. Tea, I said, tea. And the real estate agent, this is the lady or chap, depending on which area you're in, or who's currently on duty, you buy your house from. And you'll be buying yourself one of these keys. As you can see, they're not horribly expensive, so that's really nice. And we're going... Oh, I want cows. I'm looking forward to all the new mods in this pack, because there is quite a few new ones. And am I going the right way? No, I am not. I'm going to go this way. One of the things that you might notice is that we have different colored cows, and apparently you can breed them, and there's some type of genetics involved, and that's about all I know because I haven't played with it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Let's move a little faster. I will switch over to creative here at some point, but for now we'll just give you an idea of just how big the place is by how long it takes to run, assuming I'm going in the right way. Yeah, to the first house. We're not there yet. Okay, we're getting there, though. And here we are. So once you buy your key, you will come up, and so this is Adenhall Place. So you just slip in here. Oops, close the gate behind us, be polite. And as you can see, this is more medieval style. Old English, that kind of thing. So it's a pretty nice house. This is one of the smaller houses, so still pretty sizable, wouldn't you say? Quite nice. And what we'll do here is return to Bree. Is that the one I wanted? Return to Esgaroth, return to Rivendell. Eridior, Rhovanian housing. Did I might have put it away. Oh, that's alright. I'll use my creative cheetah thingy, which I do use. Eridior, yeah, Rivendell. Okay. So we went to Eridior. Oh, I removed them. Well, I'm an idiot. Alright, well, the other style is more Viking in nature. Let's go back home. And I'll see if I can find that charm. I know I had one. I don't think it's the Bree one. Oops, we have a small lag spike. We are on the development server, so that does happen. Possibly a little bit more. Please don't be crashing, thank you. Rivendell. No, there were Rivendells. It has to be the Bree one. Alright, well, we'll go there and we'll see. We hope. Come on, server. I'm doing an end of the day tour. Stop it. So, hello, Big Unbeam. Welcome to the stream while I'm doing this. Okay, we might have to log out and log back in again. Yeah, it still thinks I'm logged in. Alright, well, this might be an abrupt end to the end of the day tour here, but I had hoped to show you what I had worked on in creative, because I had done some stuff. There we are. There we go. No, we're definitely in Bree, so... Yeah, sorry about that. I thought that I had all 3 housing charms, but I do not. And I don't think it's Esgaroth either, but we'll check Esgaroth. So here's a quick peek at Bree. What the heck? There's a giant here. Okay. Alright, I think there's ass hattery going on here. I think we should, let's get out of there. We are in survival, and... No, this is Eriador. So this is not the housing. I do not... There's skeletons over there. I do not actually have what I need. Again, I apologize. I thought that's what I had, which is why... Hi. Which is why I deleted the waypoints. But I don't. Oops. Alright, well that'll remain a mystery then. You can check that out when you get access to the map, which isn't released yet. So instead, we'll just take a quick look at Esgaroth. Instead, looks pretty cool. And then we are going to go where I have been doing some development for GreatOrator by decorating the Great Barrow. Which is another reason I went into creative mode, because it's going to be probably full of ass hattery and I would die promptly. Right, so here we have the outside of the Great Barrow. And you see 3 million waypoints there, because that's all my work areas that I've got marked. And there's a skeleton down there already. Of course there is. Right. And I will be responding to chat once I finish the end of the day tour, so please be patient. I just gotta find an example room. So this will give you an idea of the work that I've been doing. I have been working on decorating the barrows. This is one of the in-progress ones. Definitely isn't anything close to what I would consider finished. But as you can see, the whites, they broke out and they destroyed the door. And that's why there's rubble out here. Oop, actually that shouldn't be there. That was my testing palette. I'll get rid of that. Alright, so, whoa. Let's find one that I have finished. Mostly. And that is not going to give me what I want. I want waypoints, and I want one that's crossed off. There we are. There's one. Alright. So here's one that is actually 99% finished. I might still tweak it and add a few things to it, but you can see that there's coffins And I think these wights are actually napping because their bones aren't supposed to be here anymore. But as you can see, this one got broken out of as well. And that's about all I'm going to show to you of what I've been working on. Because as I work on more rooms and such, I'll show them to you. You don't need to see them now. They're empty. But I will say that this is a very large area, which is why I have 3 million markers in it. And I have a lot of work ahead of me, but I am looking forward to it, and I've been enjoying myself so far very much. Because I am, after all, the designer squirrel. And I'm getting to design things. Whoa, that looks funky. Woohoo! I look like I'm in a floating box in space. It's Space Val. Dun dun dun. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching this end of the day tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the stream sometime. Y'all take care now. Bye. For those of you watching in chat, I will respond after the end here. So it's the end for the end of the day tour and not for you. And that's been too long.